Welcome back to the channel. This is Wei Hao at Doing Impact Solutions. It's been a while. Time really flies by. It's Halloween again, which means it's time for another challenge. Just like the previous case, this one comes from a real client case. It's one of those situations that instead of asking myself, how comes this doesn't work? I ask myself, how comes this works? Before I start, I highly recommend downloading the demo file linked in the description below to examine it in details. So let me start by walking you through what I observed. Here we have a text field with a drop-down list attached to it. The value list used by the drop-down is coming from a field in a different table. The text field itself has a validation criteria defined to only accept values coming from this value list. So far so good. Then I discovered the values used by the value list contains trailing spaces in them, which of course is not ideal for data integrity. This got me to worry about whether the text field using this value list also contains extra trailing spaces. So I checked the data and turned out there are no trailing spaces. Wait, what? I opened up the field definition again. Turned out there's an auto enter that will trim the extra trailing spaces away. Okay, everything seems to make sense. But does it? Let's try a few things. First, I select a value from the drop-down list. The value got accepted, and then the end result contains no trailing spaces due to the auto enter. Okay, that's kind of to be expected. Then I tried to type in one of the values from the dropdown, but without typing in any trailing spaces. It got accepted, and the end result contains no trailing spaces whatsoever. Shouldn't this trigger the error given that I did not type in any spaces? Alright. After that, I copy and pasted the end result back into the same field, and the validation error message came up, telling me the value was not part of the value list. But I just typed in the exact same thing. Why is selecting and typing accepted but pasting is not? And also, why would replacing the content with the exact same thing trigger the error? As I mentioned earlier, this demo file is available for download in the description below. Please try it out and leave us a comment telling us what do you think is the reason behind this curious behavior. As a bonus, tell us, to avoid all these confusions, how would you have designed this feature to ensure data integrity? We will announce the answer in our next video. Also, if you missed it last year, check out the first episode of our FileMaker Mystery series. Happy troubleshooting!